Welcome to podcasts recorded live at the Center for Spiritual Living in Portland, Oregon. We have many resources available for our online audience on our website at csoportland.org. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its video podcast, you can donate online at csoportland.org. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living. For more information, visit csoportland.org.
Good morning. Welcome. It's great to have you. We're going to start off with our opening song, Thank You for This Day. If everybody could stand, if you are able and willing. And it's in your pamphlet. It's on the green sheet, the words.
Good morning and welcome to the Portland Center for Spiritual Living. We are a community that teaches and practices spiritual mind treatment, practices that will uplift you and transform the world to make it a better place. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. My name is Nancy Ashley, licensed practitioner here. Pronouns are she and her. And you've probably noticed that Reverend Bridget and a number of our regular folks are not here today because they are in Banff at an annual conference for CSL. A special welcome to any of you that may be here for the first time in person or on our virtual community. We have welcome packets on the back, and I think some of you got them. For newcomers, and The same information is available for our global community on our website, cslportland.org. Both contain information about who we are, what we stand for, and how we might serve you. So on our website, you can sign up for informational weekly emails, and they're really, really helpful. They give you the Zoom link and everything that you need. You can register for classes on our website, and you can receive a free gift on your birthday, which happens to be a free practitioner session. And if you get one, use it. We want to be able to be doing that. A quick reminder right now to silence your phones or other devices if you haven't already done so, as I share today's announcements and we move into the rest of our service. So, our meditation on Wednesday this week is being done by licensed practitioner Sandy Liebold, and she is working from Mark Nepo's Little Book of Awakening. That's at 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. We also have some educational programs that are coming up in September, but you'll hear more about that as we get closer to the time. On High Watch today, we have licensed practitioner Kay Cushing here in the sanctuary doing our High Watch, and on Facebook Live, we have licensed practitioner Donna Wallens. So, special music today. Well, first we have our very special Reverend Bonnie Anderson, and keep it coming, because then there's also her husband, Reverend Andy Anderson, and not only, and more. There's also their son, Ben, who's just celebrating his 40th birthday. So, and he'll be, I think he'll be joining Andy on the music. So we have lots to look forward to here. Our flowers today are courtesy of Pamela Jean, and thank you. So now I invite you to sit back and relax, because I know that somewhere between the music, the message, and the meditation is exactly what your heart came to receive.
Take a big breath. Settle in for our meditation time. It is not I, but the Spirit within, who does these things I see before me. It is not I, but the Spirit within. Oh, glory to God. Oh, glory to God. It is not I, but the Spirit within, who does these things I see before me. It is not I, It is not I, but the Spirit within, who does these things I see before me. It is not I, but the Spirit within. Oh, glory to God. Oh, glory to God.
As we breathe into that consciousness of the oneness, the wholeness of spirit, we know that God is supporting us, guiding us at every moment that we are available. God is based in love, peace, wisdom, abundance, wholeness. All of these qualities are fully present, available to us as expressions of the One. And I know that we are co-creating these amazing lives for ourselves. And so as we are standing on the edge of a new day, at the beginning of a new day of our lives, we know that we are able to be co-creative beings with love, wisdom, abundance. All of these qualities are available to us at every moment. We need only go within and recognize that these qualities are available to us all the time, always. And so just knowing that with this, I am co-creating a life of love, of wisdom, of peace, of abundance and harmony, that every day is a day to awake and be that spirit within, recognizing the intuitive voice within us that always guides and supports us. And so I know that we are grateful. We are recognizing the incredible gift that we have been given and that we are able to use every day. And so I give thanks for this. I give thanks for not only the gift, but the recognition of it, knowing that it is part of who we are. And so I just release my word into the action and activity of the law, knowing that it's already done. Our word is productive. We know that based on our thoughts, our beliefs, Spirit is guiding us and being part of our lives. And so I just give thanks for this, and I release my word into the action and activity of the law, knowing that it's already done. I release it, I let it be, and together we say, and so it is. And as we go into the silence for a few moments of meditation, I just invite us to be aware of all the beautiful qualities that are available to us always, and especially love today.
Sometimes when I find myself just holding in, holding on, and afraid of letting go. Don't allow myself to see the truth of my wholeness, oneness, and the greatness that I am. But when I look inside, oh, where love resides, I know that I express all the love that I possess. And when I love myself just the way I am, I wake up to my truth and it comes shining through. Then I let my spirit move, show up,
Yeah.
just like the ocean that's on the move.
That's right.
See, always moving in, moving out, never still, never stopping that flow of life.
Yeah. Come on.
But when you look inside, oh, just realize you can always express all the power that you possess, and just love yourself. Oh, just the way you are. Oh, you wake up to your truth, you come shine.
Yes, right now. I'm calling in love, I'm calling in peace. And it's alive here and living as me. You see, spirit's free. And it's guiding and driving our dreams. Now when I look around, what do I see? I see my own truth reflected at me. And that love, it is supreme. And we're all threads in God's masterful weave. Now if you truly believe we're all part of the plan, let spirit know it by clapping your hand. And if you know in your heart life was meant to be sweet, then get on up and just step to the beat. See, we're a unified force across all nations, here to serve humanity's elevation. This is a sweet demonstration of that love expressing his musical celebration. Now, we came so far just to get here. With the power of forgiveness, we can get clear. Let the impossible become possible. Let spirit move us through any obstacle. With the strength and the wisdom to hold God's acceptance for others as our own, we arrive together, brave and bold, standing strong, healed and whole. Hey, yeah.
Oh, let my spirit
Keep on moving.
have its being.
That's right.
It keeps on shining.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, in my life.
Yeah.
But when I let it shine,
Let it shine.
shine. Oh.
Hey, hey. Yes. Now we all have the power to choose. And as we choose to get up and move, we're going to stay in spirit's groove. Hey. Let my spirit move. Let your spirit move it. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, hey, say it. Let my spirit move. Let my spirit. Come on, come on. Let my spirit, hey, let my spirit move. Let my spirit, hey, hey, hey. Let my spirit move. Let my spirit. Woo. Andy Anderson.
So the topic today is planting the seed of transformation. It might say change, but I like the word transformation. And I was in a writing group a couple of years ago and wrote a piece. It was great. We had a little prompt every week, and then we wrote on it, and we read them with each other. It was all done on Zoom. And so I haven't read this to a group yet, but I'd like to read what I wrote with this prompt. The prompt was, I am the seed, the food, and the flower. I am the seed. I am pure potential. What will I bring forth? I can be the seed of destruction, the seed of sorrow, the seed of criticism and blame, or I can be the seed of wild desire, the seed of a new beginning, turning a corner and discovering joy. I am made of love, so I will be a seed of love, having everything within me that I need to grow and flourish. With this seed of love lives adventure and great joy. I am helping others awaken as I awaken, beauty, and amazing adventures wrapped in gratitude. I am the food, and gratitude is part of this food. I am buried in the soil of pure potential. I let gratitude germinate me. I am awakened and enlivened. The food is also my belief that the universe provides me with everything I need and fulfills every desire. The food is my intuition that calls forth my highest, best, and allows love to grow and be nurtured. And the flower. When I am love, I am nurtured and protected and strengthened and awakened by the universe, fed by gratitude and joy, and a beautiful flower comes forth from the seed. I am multicolored and resplendent, unique and full of light. I shine. Others are drawn to my energy and beauty and awakened by smelling my sweet fragrance. My petals are like silk, and my beauty attracts butterflies and hummingbirds who feed off my holy nectar. I am a flower of the celebration of life, and I live my days just being and sharing my perfection until I gently begin to fade and wither. I gracefully say goodbye to this phase of my being and return to the welcoming soil. Seeds from my blossoms are planted in this fertile soil, and the cycle repeats itself. What wonders will come from my seeds, from my next emergence from the soil of life? Oh, thank you. So how many of you are gardeners? We've got a lot of gardeners. I just love the metaphor of the seed. And when you're a gardener, you see it again and again. I just love this metaphor. Audrey Hepburn said, to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. I love that. But the seed, think about having a sunflower seed in your hand. They're pretty big. But when you look at it, it doesn't look like much, does it? It's not, you can't tell, there's no sprouts on it. It looks kind of dead. It's just dry and sits there. But the seed has to be activated, doesn't it? So we have to put it in fertile soil where it's nurtured and water it and have faith that it'll come up and be patient. Gardeners have to be patient, don't they? Because sometimes we dig up with our thoughts, we dig it up and say, is it working? Is it working? And then what happens to the seed when we do that? So trust, just because you can't see it happening doesn't mean it's not happening. Trust is there. And then out of that nothing-looking seed, what comes is a beautiful sunflower. A beautiful, I just love sunflowers. And I have a friend, Gary Lynn Floyd, you might know him, he's a musician, and he grows these huge, he puts pictures on Facebook of these huge, beautiful sunflowers, tall and beautiful. And they're just so full of life and color and beauty. So our desires and our intentions and our dreams are seeds too, aren't they? Those are seeds. Now, just like, the sunflower seed that we have, everything that's needed to be a sunflower is already in the seed. It's already there. As long as we nurture it, it's going to grow. And it's the same thing with our wishes and desires. Everything that's needed to fulfill that desire is included in the desire. Spirit would not give us that desire if everything wasn't there to make it manifest. So that's good to remember that, because sometimes we have these impossible dreams. Andy's got a song, I don't think he's singing it today, Nothing is Impossible. Remember that everything can come from that seed. So I ask you this morning, what seeds are you planting? What seeds are you planting in your life? And one good way to figure that out is to look at your life. Is your life the way you would like it to be? Or is it not? And it's a simple matter of changing what we're planting, changing those desires that we plant in the fertile soil of our hearts. The seeds you plant have power. They're full of potential. And we know in this teaching that our words and our thoughts have power. Haven't you heard that over and over again? What you concentrate on, you manifest. So let's look at our lives. I had to do this when I was writing this talk. What seeds am I planting? What's showing up in my garden? Maybe I want to pluck some things out and put some new things in there. We can create our own heaven on earth when we plant seeds of love, beauty, and compassion. And we all know we can create hell on earth too. By planting what we don't want. So let's look at a seed thought. You know, we might have a desire and we plant it in the, you know, we make the soil fertile and we plant it, and then we water it with faith and light, and we let sunlight. So it has to be activated by faith. And what Thomas Trord said was, what we do is we plant a seed, we plant an expectation, like I have everything I need. And we plant it in the ground and we wait. And then while we're waiting, those negative thoughts come out that we have to pull out like weeds, because we have to weed this garden too. And thoughts might pop up like, well, come on, this never works for me. It works for everybody else, but it doesn't work for me. And so what happens is I've taken that seed out to see if it's working, and I've planted the other seed of this never works for me. So guess what I'm going to get? Guess what my harvest will be? Yeah, not what I want it to be. Not what I want it to be. Ernest Holmes said, "It may be necessary to cultivate your garden, to uproot the weeds and straighten out the rows, planting new seeds, new ideas, broader visions, and deeper realizations of life. New aspirations must be bedded here, fertilized with fervor, hope, the conviction of faith, the beauty of wholeness, and the quietness of peace. Watch your garden carefully, guarded patiently, waiting for a new harvest, for you shall reap what you have sown." What a powerful word from the Bible. You shall reap what you have sown. And sometimes we feel like victims, don't we? Like, why is this happening to me? I read the other day I went to a friend's workshop about the quantum field. And there's a quantum loop. What is it called? I don't know. I think it's a loop, where you get stuck in it going around and around and around. So you have a big desire and it doesn't happen. And you don't plant the seeds, you don't have faith. And so it comes up again, or the problem comes up again and again and again. I used to, my dad was a very charismatic, powerful man. But he yelled a lot and he was not easy to live with. He wanted us to be all perfect. So when I was younger, I kept manifesting bosses just like my dad. And they were nice guys, charismatic, but they yelled, and they went off the handle. And then I'd leave that job and go to another one. Sure enough, I had the same boss. I mean, a different body and a different face. And it happened, I was in that loop. And then finally, when I healed that, when I did some work on it and healed that and forgave my dad, because forgiveness is just like the watering, isn't it? The watering the plant. Then I started attracting different kinds of bosses, and then ended up being my own boss. So it's interesting how that happens. And the quantum field also says that all possibilities are here available for us right now. We just pick one. There's many different possibilities happening at the same time. So if you don't like where you are, you don't have to stay there. I think that's one of the hardest things, because if we get stuck in a rut, we feel like we're always going to be there, don't we? It feels hard. So, especially now, I think it's important for us to be mindful of what seeds we're planting. How are we adding to the peace in our country? Or how are we adding to the division in our country? Are we spreading peace and love and beauty, or anger and resentment and fear? There's a lot of fear in the air. You know, Ernest Holmes talks about raised consciousness. There it is, raised consciousness. About how there's a current of where the majority of people are living or thinking, that it's easy for us to pick up. And I think that there's a raised consciousness of fear going on now, and anger. And so, especially if you're at all empathic, we have to be cautious that we don't just pick that up. It can become your defaults. But there's so much more power available to us. What if we all planted seeds of love? What if we all did that? What if we spread it to our friends? What if we spread it to people in our community, and we planted seeds of peace and compassion and love? Love is the only force that cannot be resisted. That's what Ernest Holmes says. Our lives would change, and the world would change. We all have dormant gifts. We all have gifts that are kind of sleeping inside of us. Let us awaken them now. Follow our inner voice, our intuition. You know, I got this, someone recommended a book on intuition to me, and it's so good. It talks about listening to that inner voice, whether you call it God, source, spirit, of listening. All of the answers are really inside. Sometimes it's hard to get there, though, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to determine which voice it is. If it's a mean and angry voice, it's not God. If your voice is saying, you're never good enough, you'll never have enough, why did you do that? Look what you just did. That's not the voice of God. The voice of God says, I love you, my beloved child. I love you, my beloved child, more than you can know. So I wanted to tell you a story about a man that planted a seed that had far-reaching results that I find so inspiring. Has anybody been to Bandon, Oregon, on the coast? Oh, wow, lots of you. Denny Dyke, and he years ago he started making labyrinths in the sand on the beach for his own meditation practice. Using a rake, and is this knock it out too? Do I have to hold it a special way? All right, there we go. So he started building these, and in 2014, he decided to go and make it more of a movement. And by that time, he had attracted volunteers. And Bandon is there's a beautiful beach in Bandon. The tide goes way out, and there's rocks that just seem to emerge from the sand. Some of them are small, some are like houses, some are, they're beautiful rocks. And in between the rocks, He and a team go out in the morning in low tide and take rakes and sticks and draw beautiful labyrinths. And it's not just one labyrinth. One's connected to another, all these spirals. And then, then on the side, am I place? All right. So the can you hear me now? All right. So you might see a beautiful flower someone drew in the sand with a shell in the middle of it, or a beautiful saying, or a dolphin in the sand. I mean, everybody needs to go and see this. So now, all these years later, hundreds, thousands of people have come to these circles in the sand. They have them many weekends through the summer, through April, through October, I think it is. Maybe it's not. No, it just finished in August. And they have it 2 or 3 times a month. And they tell you what weekend it is and what time to come. And you can walk these beautiful labyrinths. So many people have gotten peace and awe from walking these, from an idea that one man had, a desire that he acted on. So Andy and I were there a few years ago, and it was at the end, because you know what happens, this beautiful creation that all these people had spent hours building, what happens when the tide comes in? It's all gone. It's like temporary, and they build another one for the next day. So we were there, and the tide was coming in, so we came in at the end of it. So we walked part of it, and it was still beautiful, even though it wasn't all there. And then we met Denny. And he's this older gentleman, really, you meet people and they're so sweet and compassionate. That was Denny. And we talked to him for a while, and he said, every morning I wake up and say, what a privilege it is to be me. And we were so impressed by him. And so what if every morning we woke up and looked in the mirror and said, what a privilege it is to be me. Say that with me. What a privilege it is to be me. One more time. What a privilege it is to be me. Yeah, I heard the loud me on that one. That's great. He planted seeds of joy, peace, beauty, and people come from all over to experience it. And even the volunteers, a friend of mine or an acquaintance of mine is a volunteer, and it's changed her life. She used to be kind of staying at home, didn't do a lot, didn't interact with people, and she's out there every week helping to do the draw, they call it. It's a draw. Helping to create the draw, connecting with the community that has come together to create this just as a gift to people. So it's really a wonderful thing. What words are you speaking? What hidden desire, what long-time desire that you have you had that you haven't acted on? What if we all woke up tomorrow and realized what a privilege it is to be me, and became more aware of the words we speak to our loved ones? Oh, Andy will stand up for that one. Because sometimes we say things that we don't mean. And what seed are we planting? And when you plant a seed of desire, let's try and not dig it up. Be patient, because it must manifest if you believe it. If you nurture it, it must manifest. Let's give life to our dreams and to our gifts. Imagine the transformation that would happen if we all did this. If we all did this. And let's say together, it's a privilege to be me. It's a privilege to be me. Thank you, everyone. I still need this, I guess. All right, so I think there's some other directions here. Yes. So this is the time of our sacred giving. Thank you so much for your gracious giving, everyone here and everyone that's watching online. Your financial gifts enable us to be in this beautiful space, enjoy wonderful music. I have to give a shout out to the band, because we speak in a lot of churches, and we always love to come here because this band, the hats are cool. Andy always has to wear his matching hat. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yes, Andy's Love T-shirts are for sale back there, and you can take some of his songs home with you. And we feel very privileged to be here. It's so fun to be, and this band is great. They really are. They're great musicians. So here, inspirational speakers, be inclusive of our virtual spiritual community and support community nonprofits. They allow this powerful teaching to be known so we can continue to grow and be an expression of spirit in the world, so we can continue to plant seeds. And if we do it in community, we support each other, because we have to pull out those weeds of unbelief, and we can encourage each other. The person living next door to you might say, you never done that before. I don't know if you could do it. But someone in church will say to you, yeah, I see your desire. I see it done. In a moment, ushers will come around the sanctuary with a basket. If your preferred contribution is cash, please tuck it in an envelope in the seat backs with your name on it. This is important for PCSL members and those who would like to become members, as it is a component of membership here. We welcome financial donations from our virtual spiritual community online, and anyone can text a donation to 616-303-7808. All ways to contribute are under the donate button. Will the ushers please step forward? Let us accept and bless our offerings together. I bless these sacred gifts.
I bless these sacred gifts.
Given graciously with love.
Given graciously with love.
These gifts bless, heal, and prosper all they touch.
These gifts bless, heal, and prosper all they touch.
In giving, I am grateful to be richly, lavishly, and abundantly blessed. And so it is. And please welcome again our musicians.
Up to see nature's beauty looking at me. Oh, so beautiful, oh, so good to see that everything's right here for me. And I never worry, you know, I never fear. I just live in the moment, let it be. And when the darkest clouds that come my way, with a smile I get up, stand up and say, oh yeah, everything's alright, everything's alright. There was a time when I forget to see it's only love that sets me free. Oh, my vision was blinded by things outside of me. Oh, it hold me back. It won't let me see that I'm wonderful, I'm perfect, I'm beautiful. And everything in life is right here for me. And when the darkest cloud that come my way, with a smile I get up, stand up and say, oh yeah, everything's alright.
Yes, it is.
Everything's alright. Oh, don't look back to things that could have been. Oh, now is the time to let it shine, so look within.
Yeah.
Oh, just believe in yourself, for there's nothing else. And on that darkest day, in that darkest hour, just feel your power.
There are days you might falter, stumble and trip, but we rise again stronger and better equipped. Even the sun's light can become eclipsed, but the darkness lifts and we receive the gifts. Like wildfires and awakened seeds, sometimes discomfort is what we need to move beyond what you thought you could be and unlock a new potential for you to achieve. Everything you need, you have within. Your dreams are waiting, you just have to begin. Every obstacle can help you win when it turns into a step to help you ascend. And every soul can have its dark night, its transformation to strengthen its light. We are here now by divine right, and I do declare everything's alright. Everything's alright. Hey, yes we know. Everything's alright. Hey, everything's alright. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Hey, let me hear you say it. Come on, say it with me. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Hey, everything's alright. Everything's alright. Yeah, everything's. That's the scene we're playing here today. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Hit me. And me too. The birthday boy.
So it's such a joy to be here with Ben. We don't always get to take him with us, but he wanted to come and bring our grandsons too, so it's great. We're so happy to have him here, and it's just a lot of fun to do this for you. So, all right, so let us pray. I know deep in my bones that there is only one power in the universe, and it's a power for good. And I know that every day that I plant seeds for good, even the seed as small as a mustard seed, that good grows and flourishes in my life and the life of others. So I open myself up to hear the inner voice, the sweet, small voice that speaks to me. God's voice that I hear telling me about love and beauty and joy. I open up to the influx of good. And I share it with my friends because I am so very grateful for this life. So grateful for the power that I have, knowing that the seeds that I plant now will come to fruition. By plucking out the weeds of unbelief, the weeds of I'm not good enough, I don't deserve. It's impossible to change things. I pluck those weeds out and allow my desires and wishes to grow unobstructed, because Spirit is all powerful. I am spirit. I am all powerful. So I say yes. I say yes to this day. I say yes to my life. I say yes to joining with other people to create a world that we all want to live in, a world for everyone that works for everyone. Even though we may not see it now, we are patient and keep planting these seeds. So I'm grateful for everyone who has been called here this morning. Grateful for the musicians, for everyone that has made this service happen. And grateful for the joy we create because everything is truly all right. And so it is.
Let's do our closing song. I release and I let go.
We hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you happen to be in the Portland, Oregon area, we'd love to have you visit in person. The Portland Center for Spiritual Living is located at 6211 Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Our inspirational service is at 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the online tab. We have a variety of content dedicated specifically for our podcast listeners. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its podcast, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Our website is also the place to learn more about what's going on at the center or to contact us. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.